Welcome. And the question today from I Sometimes Breathe is, if there was a zombie apocalypse, what do you think Ask Reddit questions will be like? Hi, this is Derek. I just put the Drama Llama, Fred, back in his llama pen, so that I can do this quick video for you with some of the stuff that Fred found on Reddit earlier today. Oh boy, let's get ready for some drama. Prizrick answered with, today my sister found out that I keep a zombie child in our basement as a pet, got angry and yelled at me. I was upset with her for being such a bitch and ended up locking her in the basement with the zombie child and she was bitten. Am I the a-hole? Jumping Cactus followed up with, everyone sucks here, you shouldn't have locked her in with a zombie, but she shouldn't be putting her nose where it doesn't belong, either. I Sometimes Breathe followed up with, nothing to add. She should have just shut her mouth. Skeptical. Human Drone answered with, what's something good that you think will come after this thing? I Sometimes Breathe followed up with, zombie challenges on TikTok. Constant Youth answered with, Redditors who have had to kill an infected loved one, how do you cope with the guilt? Hamid Fatimi followed up with, I keep them in my basement, and relive the sexy times whenever I feel nostalgic. 100 and 10 Melons answered with, zombies of Reddit, what does it feel like being undead? I Sometimes Breathe followed up with, donate to my Brain Patreon account to find out. Horse 665 followed up with, please don't say zombies, we prefer the term vitally challenged people. Cute Lil Blueberry Sands followed up with, we like humans but hate plants, they are killing us. Haramy Gump answered with, where were you the day it started? Senator Palpitations followed up with, at home, quarantined from COVID-19 and hiding from the fires. Never expected anything else to happen in 2020. The Mighty Senate answered with, can I get pregnant from a zombie? Elio228 followed up with, Redditors that have had zombie threesomes, how was it? Soldernaut followed up with, is it cheating if I do it with a zombie? I mean they're dead. Dendronate answered with, your username is now your survival tactic. How dead are you? Sister of Gandalf followed up with, well I dunno, but my brother will probably be fine. Legless Ant Farmer followed up with, probably very dead. Azubtin answered with, uninfected people of Reddit, would you let a zombie bite your so/ex/sibling/parent for 3 billion? Why? People of Reddit, you're locked in a room with 3 zombies for 1 hour, how do you survive? Dynamic Novella answered with, what's the most creative thing you've used as a weapon to kill zombies? Too Confused followed up with, there was that old lady that killed a zombie with a piano. Legendary Enigma followed up with, so, I got the back of this motorcycle, the front of a road roller and some sick flamethrowers put on the side. Kidney Beams answered with, girls of Reddit, what's the most low effort thing a zombie could do to get your attention? Sad Emoji followed up with, exposed forearm bones. Cat Lover 906 followed up with, I just like them with tattered and messy hair. And that toothy smile. So hot. Dason37 followed up with, gray sweatpants. Or if he's been dead long enough, lake skin that's completely gray. Robot Monkey Shark answered with, I just got a little bitten. Should I tell my family? Tan Croissant followed up with, Defo the a-hole, what happens if he turns and goes for his family's jugulars? Dude doesn't seem to care about his next of kin. No student 5710 followed up with. People are responsible for themselves. Your family should have realized you were bitten, and left if they didn't like it. Nothing to add. I'm so confuddled answered with. Humans of Reddit who have had sex with a zombie, what was it like? How is zombie on human sex different to human on human? King Jared of the Land followed up with. They're animated corpses. So, completely cold and smelled like rotten meat. And things kept falling off. Would not do again unless strictly necessary. Undead Gamer followed up with. Zombies of Reddit who have had sex with a human, what was it like? How is zombie on human sex different to zombie on zombie? Armless Tavern followed up with. Rare. Nuxon 3006 answered with. People who hide their bite, why? Undead College Student followed up with. I have exams coming up. I can't afford to be held back by something as trivial as being bitten by a zombie and slowly turning into a voracious man-eater. Let's hang out after the quarter ends though. 7th Spectrum followed up with. Bite hider here. The people in my survival group honestly have been treating me like shit since the first outbreak began. I don't care if I become a zombie, as long as I take these a-holes down with me. Wonder Brighton answered with. Zombies of Reddit, why? Alio228 followed up with. Humans of Reddit, why are your brains so delicious? Relay FX answered with. How do I cure a zombie bite? Jocelyn17 followed up with. Just add some essential oils. Full Color Psycho followed up with. Easy, bite a zombie. Slacker Crew answered with. What can I feed the 27 zombies I've been keeping in my basement? Kawaii Dare followed up with. Try meat, however they'd probably be fine with any human food. For example, let's say you had your infected friends chilling as zombies in your basement. And you were hoping they could eventually be cured. Let's also say the zombie virus keeps the person alive, but not in control. In that case normal, human digestion would probably occur and they'd just need normal food. Of course, zombies go for brains which are primarily muscle, so protein. I'd start on whatever is cheapest, probably foregoing sugar as that causes accelerated tooth decay and muscle fat. If they respond poorly to that, add some meat or other proteins to their diet. Blah fucking blah followed up with. Don't sweat the small stuff, throw one to the other 26 and run like hell. George is the coolest answered with. What's the most wholesome experience you've had with a zombie? DRLQNR followed up with. I saw this zombie crying at an airport in New York, so I walked up to it and asked if it needed any help. AnimeGax43 followed up with. I was helping to build a barricade so they wouldn't get into our neighborhood, and I actually forgot my toolbox when we finished and couldn't remember where I left it. Later on, while I was on the lookout, I saw a zombie walk to the gate before walking away. Buddy found my tools and left it at the gate. He must have been a mailman in life, because he even hid behind a rock so you would be from the gate side to see it. I forgot these guys were humans once. Raven's Pope followed up with. Not a human but got shot by a guy helping an old lady get away. It was very touching seeing them stick together like that. Edit, getting a lot of replies asking if they got away. Sadly no, but they tasted great. Hamilton 3043 answered with. My significant other was bitten, so I crushed their skull with a rock. I've reached the end. I feel there is no salvation for the human race. I want to end it all. Am I the a-hole? I sometimes breathe followed up with. You are the a-hole. Not everything is about you. I can't believe people like this still exist. Skeptical. Lol answered with. If there wasn't a zombie apocalypse, what do you think AskReddit questions would be like? DRLQNR followed up with. To answer this, I think they'd be like if there was a zombie apocalypse. What do you think AskReddit questions would be like? Ha ha ha. You know, that's so meta. Good one, DRLQNR. Well, there you have it. A perfectly great question answered by a bunch of fine and honorable citizens. Help support this channel by smashing the like and subscribe buttons. And hit that silly little bell as well to ensure you get the latest videos as they come out. Fred is always finding stuff for me to post regularly. So this is Derek signing off. Thanks for watching. Good grief, it sounds like Fred is out of his pen again. I think he found more drama for me to share with you. See you soon.